Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new epic Doctor Who topic video for today. For this Doctor video, it is on the next installment on the Doctor Who DVD Disputation series that is going on at the moment. And of course, we're on to part 8, aka Season 9. Season 9, it is Jon Pertwee's third season as the third Doctor. It is Nicola Courtney's third also season as the main character, not a guest appearance, as Brooke Alistair Gordon-Levitt-Stewart, and of course for Ian, is it Ian Levine? No. The one that plays Sergeant Benton, I can't remember his name, sorry, who play because this is his third season as the character Sergeant Benton. It is Captain Mike Yates' second season in this season, because he was only introduced into the season prior in Doctor Who and the Tale of the Autons, along with Katie Manning, who's also on her second season for Doctor Who. So this season we see the return of some villains. Now when I say that, I mean we see the return of the Daleks after 5 years. We also have the return of the Master in 2 stories considering, and of course we also have the return of the Ice Warriors. And also having some new monsters as well, like Alpha Centauri, in the Curse of Paladon, as well as the mutants in The Mutants, which is my least favourite Pertwee story. It's my least favourite story in Doctor Who in general. If I was going to do a whole video of me ranking every single episode of Doctor Who, that would be literally like a 10-hour video, because there are literally 875 episodes of Doctor Who for me to rank. If I was going to do it through stories, then there's 279 from when I last counted a few weeks ago. So that would be a very, very long video, unless I do that into parts. So let's dive into it. The DVD Disputation of Season 9. So the first story of the season is, of course, Day of the Daleks. Now, it was released on DVD way back in 2011. With 2 versions of the story, the original 4-part story and of course a special edition of the story. And there's the DVD, which was released in 2011. So if I move the camera around that bit so you can see it there. The next story of the season is of course The Curse of Paladon. Now it was released on DVD back in 2010, so a year prior to the Day of the Daleks. But it did not come alone. It came with a story from season 11, and that story is called The Monster of Paladon. So The Curse of Paladon you can get in this little DVD box set called Doctor Who Paladon Tales, with the 2 stories to celebrate on Paladon. Now, Paladon is a planet that is basically central to the course of Paladon, with the Minotaur and of course the Federation, not the Federation from Star Trek, a new Federation with Ice Warriors, Alpha Centauri species, and other general species in the Doctor Who universe. The Ice Warriors in Curse of Paladon aren't actually the villains. No, they're actually quite the good guys in this story, which is something that takes the Doctor by very, very surprising, because every time he's encountered the Ice Warriors, basically, every time he's encountered the Ice Warriors in seasons 5 and 6, they're the main villains. But no, in this story, they're actually quite good. The third story of the season was released way back in 2009. Sorry, 2009 time, in a box set, which is the third story called Doctor Who The Sea Devils, which is also the third story of the serial. Now, to get this DVD, you have to buy it in this fantastic DVD box set called Beneath the Surface, where one side you got Jon Pertwee with the Sea Devils, Silurians, and of course the Merca. And then turn it over, you've got Peter Davison with the Silurians and the Sea Devils, and of course the Merca. So yeah, the Sea Devils comes in this DVD box set with another Pertwee story from season 7 and one story from season 21 for Peter Davison. So that is that box set. The 4th story of the season was released on its own way back in 2011, so the same year as Day of the Daleks, and that is The Mutants. Yeah, this is not my favourite story for Doctor Who. It's my least favourite story in general. I consider this to be not as good territory like the Christmas Invasion or the Twin Dilemma. So yeah, so that's basically that story release. And then of course the 5th and penultimate story was released back in 2010 in another box set called Doctor Who Myths and Legends, with 2 Tom Baker stories, one from season 15 and the other is from season 17, but the story itself is actually called The Time Monster, and you can get it in this box set with Doctor Who Myths and Legends. And that is basically season 9 on DVD. Yeah, it's all straight through. You've got 2 single DVD releases for 2 stories, and then the other 3 come in general box sets with other stories. With the Curse of Paradise, it comes with a season 11 story. With the Sea Devils, you get a season 7 and a season 21 story with it. And then in Myths and Legends, you get their Time Monster for this season, but it comes with 1 story for season 15 and 1 story for season 17. Is this it for season 9? Well, no, not on your hair. It's not. This season 9 was released back early this year in Doctor Who The Collection. So this is it. This is the actual box set. So for you to have all of these seasons in one place, you can get this fantastic Blu-ray box set. Or if you want to, you can spend a little bit less than trying to get this one, and you can get all of them separately. I mean, the 2 single DVDs you can get for $6.99 in HMV. The box sets are $10.99 each in HMV. If you go to CEX, then I could say you could try and find them a lot cheaper. I mean, Beneath the Surface, I found that a couple of months ago in CEX down in Chester, and it was only £6, but I don't really need it because I've already got it. But the best way for you to pick up this season, for me to say, is through Doctor Who The Collection range. This is still available on Amazon.co.uk for £49.99. So yeah, this is still available on Amazon, even though it came out earlier this year. I'm surprised it hasn't jumped up in price, but I think they've probably got a load in the warehouse storage, so you never know, they might have a dozen. So if you haven't picked up Doctor Who The Collection Season 9, then I suggest go and do so, because that way you don't have to go through all of the DVDs trying to complete them all. Let me know in the comments, what have you got? Have you got the DVD? Have you got the collection range? Or have you got both? Let me know. Please do like, subscribe, share, and enjoy for more awesome Doctor Who content. And I hope you enjoyed this Doctor Who DVD dispensation video.